Hello guys and welcome here. My name is Yassine. In today's video we are going to talk about the Find and Select tool on Microsoft Excel. So if you are looking for a tool on how you can find words or elements or numbers or whatever on Microsoft Excel, then this tool will definitely work out for you. So for the purpose of this video, I have created two little tables with numbers, colors, and fruits that I have right here. And I also took this table and copied it on the sheet number 2. So I have two sheets with pretty much the same thing for the purpose of this tutorial. Now, let's say that I want to look for a number right here. I want to look for number 6. So now it's pretty simple. Number 6 is right there, of course. But let's say I have thousands and thousands of numbers and they're not in order. So it's going to be a little bit more complicated. So to be able to do that, I can use a tool that is called Find and Replace. Well, Find and Select or Find and Replace. That is just right here. Well, you can click on this tool right there and simply click on the button Find, and you will have this little tool right here that appears. For this tool right here, the way it's working, it's pretty simple. We are going to look for elements inside of our tables. So let's start. Let's say we want to look for the number 1. How are we going to proceed? So it's pretty simple. We'll just write down number 1. And we want to look inside of this sheet only. Then we can click on Find Next. Now what's happening is that if I click on Find Next, it will automatically bring me to the next number 1 that exists. So here, for example, I have a number 1 right here. And when I click right here, I have another number 1 right here. So as you can see, 10, there is a number 1 inside of 10. Now what's cool as well is that when I click on Find All, what's happening is that all the number 1s that are right there will appear on, here on this little table. And then I can simply click on this button and it will automatically bring me where I want to go. So let's say, for example, I want to look for a certain color. I want to look for the color yellow, for example. I can just go here, write down yellow, and then click on Find Next. And here I'm at the color yellow. If I click on Find Next, there is just one. If I click on Find All, as you can see, there is just one color yellow that appears right here. Now let's say that I want to look for all the color yellow in all my workbook. How I'm going to proceed is pretty simple. I want to go here and select within our workbook. And then I can just click on the button Find All. And here I know that there is a color yellow on this sheet, and there is a color yellow inside of another sheet. And if I click on it, automatically it will bring me to the next color yellow that is just here. So this is how you can find elements on Microsoft Excel. Now you can do a search by rows, you can do a search by column, you can look for formulas, values, notes, comments. It doesn't really matter. If you're looking for something, well, you can try them, all of them, and you'll be able to find a certain word or a certain number if you are looking for it. Now let's say that you want to change something. Let's say, for example, you want to change the color yellow by something else. For example, by not yellow. We can just go on the Replace right here. And well, here I did the example with red. We'll do it with yellow. So for yellow, so instead of having yellow, we'll just write down not yellow. And now we can change it directly on just here inside of this yellow right there, or we can change it everywhere. So let's change it in the whole workbook. So we'll go here within our workbook and we're just going to click on Replace All. And now, as you can see, Microsoft Excel has did two replacements. So here we have not yellow that appears right there. And there is a little mistake inside of our not yellow. We'll do it again. We have to replace not yellow, but by not yellow with, there is a mistake, no big deal. All right, so we have our little not yellow that appears right here, and we have a not yellow that appears right there. So let's do it again, this time to correct the mistake that has appeared. So let's add a little W to our not yellow. So here we have not yellow without a W, and here we have not yellow with a W. And if we click on replace all, as you can see, it has been corrected everywhere. So directly you have one use case. Let's say you made a mistake in a certain word and you have it and you have that word written hundreds of times inside of your Microsoft Excel workbook. You can just click on replace and then replace the word in all the places. Let's do another example. Let's replace our apple by I don't know, by car. So we'll go here. We want to find all the apples and we want to replace them by car. So we'll click on find all. As you can see, there is a lot of apples here. Well, we have apple and we have pineapple as well. And we can replace all those elements by car. So if we click on replace all, what happens is that all the places where we have apple, well, inside of apple, inside of pineapple there is apple, so it's going to be replaced by car, and just the word apple will be replaced by car. So it's also possible to do this with parts of words. So let's say, for example, I only want to replace the CH part of peach. I can do it, for example. If I want to replace just a part of certain word, I can do it as well with this tool. So this is how you can use the Find, Select, and Replace tool on Microsoft Excel. So once again, if you like this little tutorial, don't forget to leave a like, to subscribe, and see you in another of my videos.